I left the cockpit at 3,000 feet and I got my parachute at less than 1,000 feet. Had I waited even a half a second longer to pull the ejection handles, I would have hit the water still in my seat. It felt like somebody had just hit me with a train. When I went out into the wind stream, it ripped my helmet right off of my head, broke all the blood vessels in my head and face. My head was swollen the size of a basketball and my lips were the size of cucumbers. My left elbow was dislocated and pointed backwards. The only thing holding my leg on was an artery, the vein, the nerve, and the skin. And my left leg snapped at the bottom half. I found myself exhausted, hanging in a parachute. I could feel the cool night air on my face. I could hear the parachute ruffling above me.
When pilots eject, their seats automatically deploy a one-man life raft, just in case, like Udall, they eject over water.
I had just grabbed a hold of the life raft. I hit the water. I went to kick my legs to try to get in. Well, when I went to kick my legs, the bottom half of my legs were just flopping. This arm's bent backwards, my legs are flopping, and I've got one arm that I'm holding onto this life raft with. And I thought, you know, I'm going to die out here tonight. The first indication of death came into my mind. I said, so this is what it's like to die. And then I thought, you know, I said, I can't die tonight. I said, I got a wife and a baby I need to see reborn. And if I don't get in this raft, I'm not going to make it.
He knows that he has only minutes to climb into his life raft before the freezing ocean kills him.
I stopped everything. I started praying. I said, God, I need some help. I tried one more time to get in the raft just by using my one arm without kicking my legs, and I managed to get right in.
It took seconds for Udall to eject and hit the water, but it took 4 long hours for the first search and rescue planes to find him.
At this point, I'm thinking I'm going home. So I can deal with whatever pain that I have to deal with because I know I'm going home.
Up